This interactive packet is a follow-up to the ones we did on addition and subtraction. We're going to do multiplication. Now, multiplication is actually pretty easy. Okay? It's just repeated addition. But it is so important to be able to do that. Because we go to the next packet on division. If you don't understand clearly addition, subtraction, and multiplication, there's no way you can do the division. So spend a little effort into it, make sure you got it. So what you want to do now is make sure you turn your computer on and you pull up these sheets involving multiplication. Okay, so let me one more time. First thing we'll do for you is going to multiply a problem in base 10, a normal base system. Alright, so let's do it. Bear with me for just a minute for me to go through it. So first, 5 times 4 is 20. Put down a 0, we're going to carry 2. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17. I'm going to put down a 7, I'm going to carry 1. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 1 is 31. Put down a 1 and carry 3. 5 times 9 is 45, and 3 is 48. If I went a little too fast, right over here as it spells out step by step. Well, now we have to multiply by the 8 and the 10s place, or really 80. To compensate for that, we put a placeholder in there. You can put a 0, you can put an X, just leave a space. I need the structure, so that's why I put the X in there. So here we go. We're going to multiply 8 times 9,634. But 8 times 4 is 32. Put down a 2, we're going to carry 3. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 3 is 27. We're going to put down a 7, we're going to carry 2. 8 times 6 is 48, plus the 2 we carry gives us 50. Down a 0, we're going to carry 5. And 8 times 9 is 72, plus 5 is 77. Again, step by step, I listed these things for you over here. All we have to do is add them up. Let's do it. First column is 0. Next column is a 9. Next column is an 8. Next column is an 8. 4 and 7 is 11. Put down a 1, carry 1 forward. That gives us the answer, 818,890. Okay, let's go now to the same game but with different bases. This particular problem, I chose base 16. That's probably as high as they're going to give you in any of the problems. All right, the numbers they give you in this case, 9634 times base 16. Notice the same digits I chose, times 85 base 16. I believe the way to start is by listing out what these guys represent. In any place value system, you need a symbol for 0. We've got that right here, just as we had over here. You need a single digit for everything up to 1 less than a base. So here's the 0 to 9. Now we got 2 digits, so I need a single digit. So I put a capital A for 10, a capital 11 for B, 12 for C, 13 for D, 14 for E, and 15 for F. Always knock off 1 less than a base. I'll use that as a reference. I think it's a great idea for you to list it. Let's go. So, first we're going to multiply. 5 times 4. In base 10, that's 20. We want in base 16. So take 20 divided by 16. I get 1 remainder 4, which means 1 4 base 16. What does that mean to you? It means you have one group of 16 and 4 ones. One group of 16 plus 4 gets you back to the 20. So you know you're right. You're always going to put down the 4. Okay, put down the 4. You're going to carry 1 forward. What do we got now? 5 times 3 plus the 1 we carry forward. That's 16. Divided by 16, you get 1 remainder 0. So that's 1 0 base 16. What does that mean? You have one group of 16 and no 1s. That's the 16 you had back here. Record the 0, carry 1 forward. Okay, now we're going to multiply. 5 times the 6 plus the 1 we carry forward. That's 31. Divided by 16, I get 1 remainder 15. Now here's where it's got to jump out at you. That 15 is one of these guys up here. That's an F. So instead of write down 15, I'm going to replace it by that single digit F. So record the F. We did that. Now we're going to carry the 1 forward. Let's go to the next place. 5 times 9 is 45. Plus the 1 we carried forward is 46. Divided by 16, you get 2 remainder 14. The 2 is great. The 14, you get, there it is. Got to replace it with an E. So you can see where that's kind of a helpy thing to list that guy down to start off with. Okay, next we go. Let's multiply next. We got 8 times 6 plus 1. So that's 49. 3, 1, reverse 16. We're in good shape there. Put down the 1, carry the 3 forward. And 8 times 9 is 72. Plus 3 is 75. You get 4 remainder 11. There it goes, popping up again. We know 11 happens to be B. So you don't write 11 in your answer, you list the B there. Okay. Now we're going to add those guys together to get our answer. So that's 4. That's 0. Well, let's see. F, we said, well, F was equal to 15. A was equal to 10. Add those together, we get 25. Divided by 16, you get 1 remainder 9. You're going to record the 9. You're going to carry 1 forward. Okay, next thing we got 1 plus 2 plus B, and we know B is 11. Gives me 14. But 14 is one of those guys again, they got a special name. You don't write down 14 your answer, you put down the single digit letter A. Okay, and that's it, nothing to carry forward there. And just record the 4. There's our answer to the problem. Okay, I'm going to do one more for you. Then we'll give you a couple of problems to solve to see what you got out of this. Here we go. We're going to multiply 6a3 base 12. Base 12 and 16, the ones pop up an awful lot. Okay, times 2, 4 base 12. All right, here we go. So we're going to multiply. 4 times 3 is obviously 12 and base 10. 12 divided by 12 is 1 remainder 0. So we're going to put down a 0. We're going to carry 1 forward. Now, 4 times 10 is 40. Plus the one we carry forward is 41. If you divide by 12, you get 3 remainder 5. You're going to put down the 5. You're going to carry 3 forward. Okay, let's do it. 4 times 6 is 24. Plus the 3 we carry forward gives us 27. And 27 divided by 12 gives you 2 remainder 3. Put down the 3. There's nothing else to write down. Write down the 2. There's the 2 and the 2 and the 3. All right, here we go. We've got to put the placeholder in here now. So we're going to multiply 2 times 6a3. Let's do it. 2 times 3 is 6. That's the exact same thing in base 12. Whenever you lower the base, they come out to be exactly the same. The next one says 2 times 10. Well, that's 20. And 20 divided by 12 is 1 remainder 8. Okay, we're going to record the 8. We're going to carry the 2 forward. And 2 times 6 is 12. Plus the one we carry forward is 13. Divided by 12, we get 1 remainder 1. Okay, recorded the 1, and the 1 is nothing else to add. All we have to do is just add them up. I said left the addition of E, but let me do it right now. 0 plus nothing is 0. 5 plus 6 is 11. We don't record 11 recorders. It's single digit name of B. 3 and 8 is 11. Recorded as a single digit name B. And 2 and 1 is 3, and just get 1. Okay. Problem number 40. Base 2 shows up a lot because light switches, anything digital environment is 0 and 1 in its simplest form. Again, to be a number system, has to have a symbol of a 0, and for everything up to less than a base, so it's 0 and 1. All right, here we go. So 1 times this number, well, 1's the identity element, so you get the exact same number. I showed you, worked it out here for you. Then, I'm going to put the placeholder in, that's the x. And 0 times anything gives you 0. And now we got to put in 2 x's, because now this is the 1's place, the 4's place, that's the 16's place. We have to put in 2 in there. So 1 times any number gives you the exact same number. All right, let's go. We add them together. So we got here, let's see, the first column. Okay, let's see, we got a 1, and 3 zeros and a 1. How did we get it? Sure. 1 plus x gave you equal to 1. That's the exact same number. Next, 1 plus 0 plus x gives you 1. Same number in base 2. All right, here we go. 1 plus 0 plus 1 gives you 2. You can't have a 2 in your answer. Always got to be 1 less. Divided by 2, you get 1 remainder 0. Put down a 0, we carry 1 forward. Next column is 1 plus 0 plus 1 is 2. Okay. 2 divided by 2 is 1 remainder 1. You get 1s and bring them down. There's the problem worked out for you. Hopefully this introduction helped you out. If you do the problems, take your best shot at them. Take a look at our answers. Okay, there's always a possibility that your answer's wrong, my answer's wrong. We'll check it out. How's that? Have a great day. Hopefully this helped you. And please spend an effort on them, because otherwise you're going to have a problem with division. My pleasure. Have a great day.